So today we are going to see Unit 8, our cultural heritage. So we'll tackle vocabulary, reading, writing, grammar, and functions. Let's start with the vocabulary. So in this lesson, we will discover, explore, and use together the lexes of Morocco's artistic, aesthetic, and cultural performance, along with Morocco's human values and standards. As you know, Morocco is a treasure of customs and crafts. For example, festivals, ceremonies, and rituals, arts and crafts, traditional clothes, antiques, etc. This leads us to talk about our values, our Moroccan human values. As you know, Moroccans are known for their hospitality, for their tolerance, for their love, generosity, and solidarity. Let's move on to exercises. So this is a matching exercise. Match the words to their definitions. Take some time to read the exercise. So we have fantasia, folklore, culture, bazaar, hospitality, and saint. So we'll try here to match each word with its right definition. We'll move to the correction. Let's see. Check your answers. So fantasia with F, artistic competition of horse riding. Folklore with D, traditional beliefs, music, dances. Culture society, is it? It is arts, traditions, and the way of life of a particular society. 4, bazaar, a shop selling a variety of goods and artistic pieces. 5, hospitality, generous reception and entertainment of guests. And 6, saint, a holy person. Another activity. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate words from the previous exercise. So this is a paragraph that you should fill in with the right words from the previous exercise. Take some time to do your exercise. Ready to answer? So let's see, check your answers. So 1, cultures. 2, bazaars. 3, hospitality. We have here 5 before 4, saint. Then folklore. And the last one is bazaar. So let's see now our reading comprehension lesson. Are you ready to discover with me? Sorry. On refait ماشي هنا غير هنا. حيت خربقتني لا كوريكسيون الأخرى طلعت. هنا فين غادي غير الكور. Are you ready to read with me a text about our cultural heritage, which is about marriage ceremony in Imilchil? So let's read the text together. The Imilchil marriage ceremony takes place in the Atlas Mountains every year. 2 main Amazigh tribes participate in the festival, the Eid Hadidou and the Eid Wazza. Hundreds of young men and women meet and marry at the 3-day event. Because the villages are snowbound for most of the year, the festival offers an occasion for trading, amusement, and matrimony. Henna, a reddish-brown organic dye, is applied to the bride's hands and feet before the wedding to ward off the evil eye. A tray is kept next to the bride with a sugar loaf, 2 raw eggs, and some perfume. On the next day, the dried henna is washed off. Hospitality is very important to Moroccans. A host traditionally welcomes guests by offering them milk and dates. During the wedding ceremony, The bride and groom share a bowl of milk and feed each other dates, thus symbolically becoming both guests and hosts for each other. So now we are going to move to the questions. The first exercise. Are these statements true or false? And you justify your answer, of course. So number 1, the Emil Schill Festival is held twice a year. Number 2, the Emil Schill Festival lasts for 1 week. Number 3, the henna is used to protect the bride against evil. For exercise B, you are going to find words or expressions in the text which mean almost the same as number 1, happen, number 2, prevent. For happen, you are going to find it in paragraph 1. For prevent, you are going to find it in paragraph 2. You can go back to the text and you check your answers. Yes, so here, the Emil Schill Festival is held twice a year. True or false? This is of course false because it is an annual festival. It is held once a year, not twice a year. Number 2, the Emil Schill Festival lasts for 1 week. It's false too because it lasts 3 days. You can check here in your text. And the last statement is the henna is used to protect the bride against evil. It's true because in the text you have it is applied to the bride and the feet before the wedding to ward off the evil eye, to protect the bride from the evil eye. Let's move on to exercise B and its correction. So happen, it is take place, and prevent, to ward off. Yes? Now this invites us to move to writing, in which we are going to write together about another Moroccan festival. So these questions can help us. Do you know about any other festival? What is it? Where and when it is held? How long that is last? What happens during this festival? For example, let's answer these questions just to help you. Do you know about any other festival? For example, the Gnawa Festival. What is it? It is an international music festival. It is held in Essaouira, considered a UNESCO World Heritage listed city. How long does it last? It lasts 4 days. And 5, what happens during this festival? Musicians from different parts of the world take part in this festival. They perform in the open air in Bab Doukala. Their fans come from different cities in Morocco and from abroad. This is a sample short paragraph. The Gnawa Festival is an international music festival. It is held in Essaouira in June. Essaouira is considered a UNESCO World Heritage listed city. The festival lasts 4 days. Musicians from different parts of the world take part in this festival. They perform in the open air in Bab Doukala. Their fans come from different cities in Morocco and from abroad. Let's move on. Now our lesson is about the conditionals, and more specifically about conditional type 0 and type 1. Let's study the examples. If you heat water to 100 degrees, it boils. You close a prison when you open a school. So let's see the use of the conditional type 0. When we say if you heat water to 100 degrees, it boils. So this is a scientific truth. And again, when we say you close a prison when you open a school, so this is a general truth that we all know. So this is the use of conditional type 0. We use conditional type 0 to talk about general or scientific truth. This is for the use. Concerning the structure, you can remark this from the examples. So we have if, plus subject plus verb in the present simple. You have heat and you have clothes. In the main clause you have subject